This is what your favorite retro game says about you. Echo the Dolphin. You didn't know it then, but survival horror is your favorite genre. Also, you like The Next Generation over regular Star Trek. Phantasy Star. You were jealous of people with a Super Nintendo. Rival Turf. You were jealous of people with a Genesis. You were jealous of no one. You stopped playing games because your kids moved on to different games and newer consoles, and even though they still wanted you to play with them, the new controllers have too many buttons and it's too hard to keep up with them and learn new things because in a few months there's just going to be another new thing anyway. You're aware that games have gotten better, but you're loyal to your loved ones. You are not the sick and twisted individual you are today without this game. You were sick and twisted before this game, but that's Weird Al's fault. No one's favorite game is ActRaiser. If you had a Super Nintendo, your favorite game would be Kirby. No one's favorite game is Light Crusader. If you had a Sega Genesis, it would still be NBA Jam. You discovered what your limits were and how to break through them by asking your older brother to beat the clown for you. You've never been late filing taxes, but you are putting it off. Predator is your favorite movie and you're watching this while waiting to pick up your kids from school. You're aware they made more of these, but you just never got a chance to play them. Also, you gotta switch the laundry when you get home. This was the first game that you looked up passwords and cheat codes for, just so you could see the last level or hear the Ice Stage song again. You also need to start dinner. You like Batman. Also, you gotta pick up the other kid from practice at 7. There's a moment that is burned into your memory where you realize you were not in the opera house and you were home, sitting in front of the TV with your legs crossed. You've been there for hours. You're not alone. You're with each of your party members, your friends. It's been years since you've seen them, but you thought about them often. Things change before you know it, ebbs and flows pass you by, and the future can be so uncertain. That's why it's nice to know that if you ever need, you can go back to somewhere that doesn't feel so alien. And that's what makes it so special. You'll never have it for the first time again. You'll never be able to get lost in the woods. There aren't a lot of firsts left to have. But that's what makes it a memory, and it's worth holding on to it. It's hard to find time to go back and visit, but if you ever need a moment, you can always close your eyes and dream of home. Even if only for a moment. I gotta get dinner ready.